What's going on, y'all? So today we are on Monteith, Iowa. Um, row crop ready version. I'm planting no-tilling beans into our corn stubble from last year. So I did work the ends on this field. Where we had compaction. So yeah, we got the old 4850, I think it is. Oh shoot, 4455. I'm sorry, 4455 with the Kinsey 3200 12 row. So I'm almost done with this field. I've just got to go over to that little bank there, and I got pre-emerge going down right now on the corn ground, and we'll just bring it all the way across to the on this beans for this bean, and yeah, I really like how I can no-till right into this corn stubble. So in real life, I'm not a big no-till person, but farm sim, yeah, I don't really care. I'll no-till and farm sim. I just don't care for it in real life. So I much prefer to be running tractor working ground than to be just no-tilling right into the ground or using cover crops. So only time I see like cover crops okay is like if you're going to use it to chop in the spring for like silage. But other than that, I don't see a point in it. I should adjust my AB also to where it doesn't do this crap of wanting to. I'm going to adjust that actually. String assist, work direction automatic, we'll go 0, straighten it out. There. No, that's not doing it. Why is it not doing it? Why is it curving it? So why is it curving it at the very end of the field here? That's weird. I don't know. Huh. We're gonna swing right all around here. What I've been doing is I've just been straightening this out. Oh, so now it's gonna have me, no, it's having me going straight. But, yeah, I will get out when we get up here to the front. I just thought that guy was gonna be coming right by me, so I think he's gonna be going around the end, so I wanted to get moving so I wasn't in his way. But since he's working over there in that field, I will come over here. When I get to the front, I'll go over and show you what we got here. So, yeah, I'm doing just a. I got the kind of like, not, I don't want to say inspiration for the series, but kind of. I don't like that. I don't like using that word in this terms, but got the idea for this series from Squatch Monkey. Why'd you freeze on me? Don't tell me you're going to do that crap where it runs out of memory. Okay, good. I've been having issues with my computer where it'll freeze and then it'll say run like something with the memory. It's a RAM issue. I don't really know, but anyways. Yeah, I've been having that issue, so I thought when that froze it was, toast. But I just recently saved this game, so I'll save it again just to save my butt so I don't have to replant a lot. Because I don't remember when it saved last. Might have saved right before I quit. And last night, so. But I got the idea for the series from Squatch Monkey. He did a small farm with row crop ready on a save of his on Monteith over. Actually, I think it was in this farm right across the road from the house here. Actually, I think he built his farm back off on that hill. So, that's where I got the idea for this series from. But we're going to stop the tractor right here. I'll shut this off, the planter off, and we'll run over here and I'll show you all what we got going here. So, we got a Landau disc. That's what I ran on the ends here. Got a little Kubota skid steer. That's what I've been using to fill the planter up with. 2 Parker 2500 grain wagons. They're definitely not 2500 bushels. We got the International truck, International, what's it, Transtar? Yeah, Transtar from base game. Then we got a Mauler single hopper hopper bottom. Then right in here we have a 9370 quad track. That's our big workhorse. That's what pulls the disc. Then we got the Great Plains. This is not, it's the same one from the base game, but it's a modded version to where you can no-till with it, because like in real life this you can no-till with it. Like that's what this bar right here is for. But when Giants made it, they didn't script that in, so someone went and edited it and made it to where you can no-till with it. Then we got the 4050. I've got a lot of the same style tractor, so I got 3 of these different sizes because this is like the only older style tractor I can find right now, the old John Deere's. So if I had an old case or whatever, I'd probably change it up, but this is literally the only like pack of tractors I could find. And we just got the in-game snowblower. I use that for when we was hauling corn because that the snow really sucks when it comes to trying to haul and stuff. We got a 5150 case axial flow with a 6-row, what is it, 2606 or something like that, I think. I don't know the name. I don't know. 2206. I don't know numbers of case stuff really well. I'm a John Deere guy mainly, but then around the corner here we have 2 augers. These are, what the heck? How did y'all, sprayer probably hit them. I don't know how that happened, but as I said, it's probably a sprayer hit him. I don't know. But over here, we'll just skip over to that guy. Yeah, then here we got a 4450, I think, or 4050 with the Hardy sprayer, pull type sprayer on it. So, and then we just got, and well, that's it actually. So, then we got and back here behind the barn, we got our grain header. I didn't feel like buying a header cart considering this is our only field we have. I'm just going to split it up into 2 fields. So our one field runs from that tree line to this line right here, and then straight back. All this over here is the corn, and then from here over is going to be one field, and so what I'm thinking about doing now, for this season it's fine, but next season I'm thinking, now I'm not saying it's 100% going to do it, I might take and go to this edge here and run this field all the way back and make this center section of field so I can do corn, beans, and wheat all together. But I'm not 100% set on doing that yet, so we'll see. Or I might run it to the edge of the, or it might be better, I might just run it to the edge here where I'm actually just quit planting, run it to here, and then run it back. And then from here over it'd be a separate field. So, I don't know, that's just an idea. Then we just got 3 bins. That's the biggest, I think. I think that's a 10,000, that's an 8 or 7,000. That's like a 9,000 or 8,000. I don't remember. I know it's a 10, I'm pretty sure. That's a 10,000. This one's a 8,000. I think this is another 10. Yeah, it's another 10. Okay. I got the big bins for the corn, and then the small bins for the wheat or beans. So, because eventually I'm going to plan on expanding and stuff, you know. So, this is just to get started. I do have $430,000 in the bank, but not all that is like legit. I gave myself like $2 million to get equipment stuff. I built the farm, and then I was almost out of money, so then I gave myself some more money because I wanted, you know, to buy equipment, and then I did sell all my corn. It was like 207,000 liters of corn I had from this field. And a little cheat, I did actually rent the X9 to shell this field because a little 6-row is going to take me forever. and it wasn't for the row crop ready. I got the 6-row for the row crop ready. Well, because it's a 12-row planter, and I want to start out kind of small, so I went the 6-row header. So, and it's a 28-foot grain head, I think. So, nothing big. Ideally, wanted like a 30 or 35, but there's no like 30 or 35 foot grain heads out yet. So, for that combine. And if someone would put out like a Titan 2 or like an older case like Squatch Monkey uses for his, what he used, I would use that versus the 5150. But I want to go with a small combine, but I want to be American. I didn't want to go with like a Kloss Evian or whatever it was. And then I used the old Massey, but it would work. But as for like a corn head, I tried that 6-row that I have for my case, and it didn't work. It's combine's too small. The header, the way it sits, it doesn't hit the ground all the time, so you're not getting all the corn. So yeah, that's why we got the case 5150. I mean, I guess you can consider it a smaller combine. There's a farmer on me in my area that runs like something similar to that, like I think it's an 8. No, it might be a 6 actually. I think it's I'm not going to answer that because I really don't know what it is. It's either a 6 or an 8-row they run on their combine, and it's about the same size as that. I don't know why it's automatically having me cut over a little bit. Oh, it's because of that, but we're just gonna kind of not follow that gradient, I guess. So yeah, I'm running just 1-day seasons right now because I think I can do everything in 1 day right now. Just if I run time at 1 speed. Like I started planting outfield over there at like 8 o'clock this morning on in-game time, so it didn't take me very long. So I think I can run all this in 1 day usually, or be able to get everything done so I'm not, screwing myself when it comes to not finishing before the season changes or whatever. And I know when harvesting it doesn't matter really, unless as long as you get out by the time it's withered, but like planting and stuff, I'd much rather, have it done in time. I gotta probably fill up with seed when I get back up here. So, I don't know where you guys are at, but here in Ohio, we have been getting struck with ice. We got ice and rain last night. Now, one county to the north and to the east of that, there's 2 counties. There was under an ice storm warning last night, so we just got glazing, I guess. But now up in Michigan and northern Indiana and stuff, they got snow mainly, and even up towards like northern Ohio, like Toledo, they got some ice, I think, ice and some snow. But then down south, you had like tornado warnings. Like I was watching Ryan Hall last night, and they had some tornadoes. I don't think they were super destructive, so. But I'm going to get out this time and fill up. We'll hop out here and fill up the planter. And I will catch y'all after I get it filled up and stuff. So I'm gonna try to fit decent amount into this video. So catch y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. So I got a little bit of an issue, and I don't know if it's the row crop ready or what. But my sprayer's already sprayed all this, right? This has all been sprayed. But as you can see, the weeds are still green. I don't know if it's the row crop ready part or what's causing that to happen. So, yeah, I don't know. I might, for that case, if that's gonna be an issue, I might turn weeds off. I know it's not realistic, but I'm not dealing with the crap of just having weeds in my field, even like just because I can't get rid of them. I know I can chisel plow and all that stuff, but my whole thing for like this series was to chisel plow. I mean, not chisel plow, disc the bean stubble, and then no till the corn, no till in the corn stalks. Wheat, I'd probably disc. I'd probably disc the wheat, obviously, because I don't think you can no till into the wheat stubble. I think that's what Squatch Monkey had said. He's unable to no till into the wheat stubble for like double crop beans or whatever. So he hasn't figured that out. Even though I yeah, yeah, it's him doing this. I can't remember if it's him or somebody else working on this project. Real life, I've only probably planted 150 acres. I planted probably 150 acres of beans last year. This year, I imagine I'll be planting a decent amount of our beans. So, but if y'all didn't know, I don't know if I said it on any of my videos that I work for a farmer full time now. I don't no longer work at my previous job. I work for a farmer full time, so it's no longer just like when I'm off of work or whatever. Like when I have a vacation when I'm off work, I'm working full time. So, been hauling corn. Got one bin of corn empty. Been hauling. We've only hauled probably like 5 loads of beans, I think, total. So, and the place we hauled to, it's a joke. I hate that place. So, just I guess apparently every single one, it's an ADM, and I guess everybody says these are like they're horrible to go to. Long lines, slow. At least this one is. Now we haul the poets. It's long lines. It's sort of slow, but it's not like super slow. Like in a time it takes to do 10 trucks at Poets, you get 3 trucks at ADM. 3 or 4 trucks at ADM, maybe. So it's not. I mean, ADM's only got one pit, and Poets has 3. So that makes a difference. But it's just there's. I hate going to that place. That's where all of our beans go to. Now locally, next season, well, locally they're working on it right now. They're building a big soybean processing place, so that'll be good because we'll probably start hauling there when it opens, which is supposed to be able to handle most of Ohio's soybean crop. So we'll see. We're coming down to our last round here. I was thinking I was going to end up back in the back of this field, but I'll end up at the front. I think we'll just stick with this farm for this year, and then next year we'll probably add a farm to our acreage. I'm not sure what farm it'll be yet. I really have no clue. Might be one of them small farms. Might be like field 8 or 9 or 7. Maybe 5. Or we could even do 17 back to back of this farm here. We could go 17 also. So, we'll see. But for this year, we're just going to stick with what we got, which is just this one farm, which is going to be 2 fields, so. Don't tell me Dingus is going to end up. I have no clue what he's doing. He's probably going to end up here in his back corner, I bet, because he's done already sprayed all this, so I don't know. I always catch myself doing that. And I don't know if he's updated this planner, but I noticed in one of his videos, he was using the markers. And I, for the life of me, cannot get these markers to work. Z. Oh, what the heck? I could not get him to work for me. Unless I wasn't selected on the planner, I was selected on the tractor, but I could have swore I tried to get the markers to work on this and I couldn't get them to work. Huh, interesting. Maybe it's gotta be in the ground for it to... I mean, granted, I know you only use it when you're in the ground, but... I attempted it when I had it unfolded up at the shop, just to see if they worked. And they didn't come down, so... Shop meaning our building up there. So... I don't know. After this, I'll probably pause and we'll skip. And we'll go to the next growth stage and see if I can try to spray this stuff again. I don't really know. I don't have much to do until harvest, really, because I don't got animals or nothing. I don't got any... I don't have any animals or hay or anything to make, so... And I've tried doing the spraying. I don't have anything to side dress the corn with, so we could do that, but I don't got any side dress tools. There's none out yet. So, or that'd be something I would do. So, I'll probably just skip ahead and I might make a new video of, well, probably harvest or something. Or skip and just show you guys how it looks throughout the season. And for those of you who haven't used the row crop ready stuff. But... this will be plant 20, well, it'll be plant 25, technically. Or plant 20, yeah. Plant 25, plant 26, done. Which, for planter setup, honestly, this right here is probably one of my favorite style setups. Old sound guard with like a 12 row on it. 2-wheel drive, sound guard with duals on it and a 12 row. It's got to be about one of my favorite planting setup looks. Don't know what it is, but I just love the look of it. I noticed there's no hoses. Oh yeah, there is. Never mind. I take that back. They're all hidden. I forgot to fill my planter up with that last pallet of seed, just so it's not. I got like barely any seed left on that pallet. Going to back us up to the shop and pressure wash it, but I don't have a pressure washer, so. Sun's kind of trying to come out. I don't know why my game is really slow when it sometimes comes to this. But, okay. Go to I forget which it's under. Container? No. It's right here. Any of you guys who have ever pressure washed a planter in real life knows it absolutely sucks. We got a 16 row and a 31 row planter. A 16 row 30 inch and a 16/31 row 15 inch. And they absolutely suck. Last year I got so sunburnt pressure washing because it was in like it was like June, and yeah, I got so sunburnt, and it took for absolutely ever to do. So that planter's all cleaned up for the season. Not R. We'll go grab R. I'll grab you in a second. We'll grab this. This is one piece of equipment we don't have on our farm, actually. We do not own a skid steer. We have 2 forklifts and a backhoe, but we don't have a skid steer. Something I definitely think we should have, but I guess if it's too big to use by hand, we'll just use backhoe or forklift. So I think one of these little guys would be handy, though. Nice enclosed one like this. That guy's got a camera off the back. Jeez, I didn't know that. I've never used one of these. Never. One piece of equipment I've never driven is a skid steer. Oh, ran into the marker. Okay, she's empty. You can almost reskin this as a John Deere 12 row, but I'm not good at that. Because, I mean, they're the same thing pretty much. This is what How Farms Work had, or has. I don't remember what they have now. Maybe they still have this planter. I haven't really watched them in a while, so. I remember the one video with Travis trying to finish up the bean plant and that thunderstorm coming. That's the only reason I remember that planter. That is called, I remember the video is called A Good Time to Panic. Any comment if you know what video I'm talking about. So we'll put this video, not video, we'll put the skid steer right in here. I know I got some shuttles to it. I freaking hate, this is one thing I don't like with the skid steers with these steering wheels, is they're like when I just start turning on their own. So that's the one thing I do not like about skid steers in this game with the steering wheel, is they probably, I could fix it just turning my sensitivity down on my steering wheel, but let me try me doing it. I'm just going to try to see if I spray it, if it'll work. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. Maybe it's the hard worker's an idiot. Yeah, see, it's not working. I don't know if the row crop ready part's got something to do with it. I'll have to do some digging on that and see. But we'll bring her up to the house and get her put away. Don't even really need to pressure wash it, because I might try to spray again here. I guess I could put down nitrogen with this, put some drops on it, you know, quote unquote drops on it, side dress the corn that way, like 10th generation dairyman does. He does that. That's how he sprays. That's how he puts his nitrogen down, is Y drops it. just cut up through the yard here. And for sprayers, I would have had like the best way sprayer, which is more of a sprayer that I would, see around here if it was a pull type. Granted, we don't really see many pull types around here anymore, but as a pull type, like the best way would be about like what we'd see around my area. So that's what my cousin has as a best. He has a Great Plains, but same style as the best way pretty much. So call this good. We'll shut the shop up here. Semi can stay out, wagons can stay out. I'll gotta move these at some point, which I'll actually probably use this here at some point. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap her up, call that an episode. I will catch y'all in the next one. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you, well, yeah, you know what I mean. So catch y'all in the next one.